Hello everyone and welcome to this new Neoswing video tutorial in English. Today I'm going to show you another move and I call it the jump. Now I know it's a very silly name, but in fact it is the only Neoswing move where you actually have to jump. So enough talking for now and let's jump to dance time.
Don't treat me so mean, you're the meanest old woman I ever seen. I guess if you say so, I'll pack my things and go.
Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more. What you say?
Well, as you may have noticed, it was even difficult for me to show you this move because it requires a lot of space. So I invented a variation which is the jump without jumping. And I will teach you this variation first because it is easier to learn, and then I will teach you how to insert the jump inside the jump without jump. I know that sounds odd, but you will see. So, how do you perform a jump without jumping? Well, you start at 45 degrees and you bring your right foot here and you lay it down on the heel, and meanwhile the other foot rotates around the toe like this. And so if you put it together, it looks like this. One. Now, after you've done one, you rotate this foot around the heel and you put it right here and you lift the other foot. Let me show you again. You've done one, you do and, so that you're ready for two, which is perfectly symmetric. You are in this position, you bring down your left foot on the heel and you rotate the other one around the toe. And that's it. Let me show you another time. You do one and two and three and four and so on. Now if you want to do this move with the jump, so like just a motion, you have to, not only you have to lay down your heel like this, but you have to jump and lay down your heel. So like this. One. And as you noticed, the other foot does the same movement. So this movement, but in the air. So it lands in this position. Let me show you again. You do one, and then the end movement is exactly the same. And then again you jump. Two, and three, and four, and so on. And let me show you another time. You are in this position, 45 degrees. You do one, and two, and three, and four. Now time for some tips. So first of all, when you jump, don't jump too far, and more importantly, don't jump too high. Otherwise, you lose time and you will struggle to keep up with the rhythm. Then, after you make a jump, so you've done one, when you do the end movement, be sure to bend this leg a little bit. Otherwise, you won't be able to jump again. And do two. Now, I do bend my leg. I know it is barely noticeable, because I bend it just a tiny bit, but you have to do it because otherwise you won't be able to do this move. So, one and two. Well, usually at this point I teach you some variations, but in this case there aren't many. And one thing you can do is going backwards, but you usually don't jump while going backwards because it would be, it would be odd. And how do you go backwards? Well, you start in the same position, so at 45 degrees, and then you bring your feet backwards on the heel. So you don't do this, but you do this. And then you do the end movement, so and then two, and three, and four. It is quite tricky, so you'll need some time to learn this move. and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Well, you can try if you want. So I'd say that we're done for today. I hope you enjoyed and see you tomorrow, because I'm gonna make another episode, so be sure you don't miss it.